Am Kriya Bhabaji Namaha. Hello all. In this video we are going to discuss about Patanjali Yoga Sutras, Chapter 1, Samadhi Pata, Sutra 7. Sutra 7 is Pratyaksha Anumana Gama Pramanani. Meaning of this one is direct perception, inference, and competent evidence or proofs. The explanation is when two of our perceptions do not contradict each other, we call it proof. I hear something, and if it contradicts something already perceived, I begin to fight it out. And do not believe it. These are also three kinds of proofs. Direct perception, that is pratyaksham. Whatever we see and feel is proof. If there has been nothing to delude the senses. I see the world, that is sufficient proof that it exists. This is direct perception. Secondly, anumana, that is inference. We assume something, that is anumana. You see a sign, and from the sign you come to the thing signified, that is anumana or inference. Thirdly, Aptavakyam, the direct perception of the yogi, of those who have seen the truth. The previous two were the people who didn't attain the perfect state. This Aptavakyam, the direct perception of the yogi, is totally different. This is a person who has already seen the truth. We are all of us struggling towards knowledge, but you and I have to struggle hard and come to the knowledge through a long, tedious process of reasoning. But the yogi, the pure one, has gone beyond all these. Before his mind, the past, the present, and the future are alike one book for him. This is like a book for him to read. He does not require to go through all this tedious process. And his words are proofs, because he sees knowledge in himself. He is the omniscient one. These, for instance, are the authors of the sacred scriptures. Therefore, the scriptures are proof. And if any such persons are living now, their words will be proof. We don't need further inquiry or anything, proofs. Other philosophers go into long discussions about this apta, and they say, what is the proof that this is the truth? The proof is because they see it directly. The yogis, they see it directly, because whatever I see is the proof, and whatever you see is proof, if does not contradict any past knowledge. There is knowledge beyond these senses, and whenever it does not contradict reason and past human experiences, that knowledge itself is a proof. Any madman may come into this room and say that he sees angels around him. That would not be proof. In the first place, it must be true knowledge, and secondly, it must not contradict knowledge of the past, and thirdly, it must depend upon the character of the man. I hear it said that the character of a man is not of so much importance as what he may say. Okay, we must first hear what he says. This may be truth in other things. A man may be wicked or yet make a astronomical discovery. But in religion it is different, because no impure man will ever have the power to reach the truths of religion. Therefore, we have first of all to see that the man who declares himself to be an Apta is a perfectly unselfish and holy person. Secondly, that he has reached beyond the senses. And thirdly, that what he says does not contradict the past knowledge of humanity. Any new discovery of truth does not contradict the past truth, but fits into it. And fourthly, that truth must have a possibility of verification. If a man says, I have seen a vision, and tells me that I have no right to see it, I believe him not. Everyone must have the power to see it for himself. Then that is truth. No one who sells his knowledge is an Apta. All these conditions must be fulfilled. You must first see that the man is pure and that he has no selfish motive, that he has no thirst for gain or fame. Secondly, he must show that he is superconscious. Thirdly, he must have given us something that we cannot get from our senses, and which is for benefit of the world. And we must see that it does not contradict other truths. If it contradicts other scientific truths, reject it at once. Fourthly, the man should never be singular. He should only represent what all men can attain. The three sorts of proof are direct sense perception, inference, and the words of an Apta, who is a perfected yogi or enlightened master. This Apta word doesn't have a proper English translation, so it is not a word inspired, because that comes from outside, while this comes from himself. The literal meaning is attained. Apta directly means attained. So, if one person attained the perfect state, the pure state, then this is called Apta Vakyam. Apta means attained one, Vakyam means his words, that we can directly take it as a truth. Truth is always one. It doesn't change in the past, present, future, or it doesn't depend on any other thing in this world, because that is the source of creation. That were the first thing, which is always there. So that is the first and always there thing, truth. So you could have encountered this with many masters. If you have knowledge about all the enlightened masters, they said the same thing in different context and different languages, and that relevancy of that current time, the culture of that current time, they would have said. But all their meanings are same. Everyone said the same thing. We have a higher power than this sense perception, which is guiding everyone, creating, guiding, protecting, destroying knowledge, hiding the knowledge and giving the knowledge. All these things are done by the same high power. If you take any spiritual practices or any religious practices, the surface level rituals may differ religions to religion. But if you see inner core of all the religions, every enlightened masters and every descendant masters who have created these religions said the same thing. So everything is monitored, created, monitored, controlled by a same one source, that is called truth, that we are calling God. In different religions we kept different name. That's the only difference. But inner core, every religions enlightened masters who have created those religions said the same thing. That's why they are telling, when an Apta Vakyam is said by an attained master, you take enlightened masters from the ages to till now, they are saying the same thing, but they may have adapted their way of communication and culture. They may frame the sentence to attract the current situation, people mind towards the truth. That may differ, but in our core, if you see, if you can filter out and see the inner core, truth is same, always same. This is evident that truth cannot change. It cannot be changed. It is always same, unchanged. That's why in Shiva Sutra, if you see, there is a Shiva Sutra called which says changes, change, unchanged. This sutra means these changes are happening in the creations only. All these Maya, illusion, created drama in this plane, physical material plane only, it is always changing. But there is a one thing which is unchanged forever. It is same. That is the pure state of Paramatma. So one who has attained the self-realization, his Jivatma then connects with Paramatma and merges with it for the period of time. So this Aptavakyam from a self-realized master means it is the words coming from the source of creation only. He is just an instrument in the God or Paramatma or source of creation. So this sutra explains how this direct perception, through this direct perception, attained masters are giving us the glimpse of truth. This is theoretical, but we will have to practice all the yoga techniques to get that level where we can directly have that perception, same perception which all the enlightened masters have attained. So there only the yoga plays a significant role to overcome this physical material limited knowledge and to attain the unlimited, the pure true knowledge, which is self-realization. So by practicing the yoga practices which is dear and near to you, depending on your taste and temperament, I wish everyone has to take initiated into some techniques which is attracted towards you, or you are attracted towards that. You got already attracted towards one practice, that is your practice. From your heart, you are attracted to that practice. So get initiated into any enlightened masters any practices and practice daily to slowly develop this direct perception of truth, which is the ultimate freedom, liberation, moksha, mukti. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, and share it with your dear and near ones, friends and family, to spread wisdom towards all as a people's service. Please subscribe and share this channel with your circle. If you want to get initiated into Mahavatar Babaji's Kundalini Kriya Yoga from his direct disciple, please contact following Indian number 90223 60583. Thank you. Kriya Babaji Namaha.